I was on a webinar the other day, and the question came up, and the question was, why haven't I been doing any videos lately? I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. And it really is just where we are within OnPassive. But there is a video that I've wanted to do for a while, and I think it's appropriate for the times that we're in right now within OnPassive. And what I want to talk about today is above market value. And I know that term has been around for quite a while within OnPassive, and a lot of people, they hear that term and they think, well, that's kind of rote. We kind of know what that means. And the question I have for you is, do you really know what it means? And I don't think a lot of people understand what above market value means. And I'll start with the products of OnPassive. The first product that's coming out is OConnect. It's already out. It's been out for a while. And Mr. Mufareh came on last week on 360 and talked about OConnect and what's happening within OConnect. And OConnect today, it is a superior product. It really is. It's better than anything that's out there. It is above market value. But Mr. Mufareh talked about what's coming in the next few days, and it's going to be even better than what we've been experiencing using OConnect today. This is above market value. And why is this so important? You know, when you look at OConnect and you get on an OConnect and actually see what's happening within that product, you understand very, very quickly that, yeah, this is a superior product. There is nothing better than OConnect out there. And Mr. Mufareh has told us in the next few days it's going to be even better. And when you think about that, you think about what's going to happen with OConnect as OnPassive actually releases it to the worldwide market. The affiliates already have OConnect. We've been using it for quite a while, and it's just awesome. But as OConnect, as OnPassive releases OConnect to the world, there will be a viral effect. And as you think about the viral effect, why will that happen? Again, it's a product that is above market value. It is superior than anything out there at a lower price point. So you have a brick and mortar company, AIIT company, coming out with a product that really has never been on the market before. That's how good it is. And when that happens, what's going to happen with that product? It's going to go viral. And obviously, if you're in OnPassive, you want that to happen because that affects us in very major ways. But this is the start of above market value. Ash has taken the product of OConnect to a place that no other product in the world has gotten to. And it is within OnPassive, and it affects every individual in OnPassive, those affiliates in OnPassive, in major ways. Now, when we start thinking about above market value, it not only affects the products of OnPassive, superior products at a lower price point, but it affects the affiliates with OnPassive, those individuals that have come into OnPassive and started their business within OnPassive. And when you start to think about OConnect, the affiliates within OnPassive, we've been able to use OConnect for about 5-6 months now. And as it came out, it was superior when it first came out. It's gotten better over the last 6 months, and of course in the next couple of weeks it's going to get even better than it is right now. And when we think about that, Mr. Mufareh has allowed us to come in, use OConnect. We came in, we paid once, and then we've been able to use OConnect for 6 months for nothing. Literally, OConnect has been free to us because as we came in and bought OConnect and a sale landed in our organization, we got 100% of that sale, i.e. it was absolutely free. So we've been able to use OConnect for 6 months, and it hasn't cost us anything. Now let me expand on that a little bit, and Mr. Mufareh talked about this a little bit the last week on 360. OConnect today, if you go out on another platform with another company and buy what OConnect offers each and every one of us, it's about $5,000. That's a healthy chunk of change. We would have had to pay $5,000 a month for the last 6 months in order to use OConnect. That's not OnPassive. It's always above market value, and he does that for everything. He does that for the products, he does that for the affiliates, he does that for us, and he did that to us for the last 6 months. And think about this. This is where people, they don't take the next step. They don't take the next jump. They don't understand what Mr. Mufareh has done. When you think about that, a company could have come in 6 months ago, bought OConnect, a sale could have landed in their organization. It's absolutely free. They could have used OConnect for 6 months, and if they'd have been on another platform with another company, it would have cost them $30,000. Is that above market value? Absolutely that is. Now, a lot of companies didn't think that way, or we would have had tons and tons of companies coming in using OConnect with all the perks that come with OConnect, a platform that will allow 10,000 people. A lot of people would have come in and used it because it would have been free for 6 months. But if they had, and I'm sure there were a couple companies that did do that, they saved 30 grand over that 6-month period. How cool is that? How above market value is that? This is what OnPassive is bringing to the table with all the products of OnPassive that are going to be coming out after OConnect is released to the global market. And that's going to happen very, very quickly. I'll get to that in just a second. But this is what OnPassive is doing. This is what Mr. Mufareh has done. This is what the corporate side of OnPassive is doing for all of us in OnPassive, the affiliates with OnPassive. So where are we today? Again, Mr. Mufareh came on 360 last week. It was extraordinary. And the visual that came into my mind was taking a ride on a roller coaster. And as you're going up to start the ride, the anticipation of that ride starts to build and build and build. And then as you get to the precipice of the roller coaster and you start to go over, you can't quite see what's on that other side. But as it goes over, it is just exhilarating. Sorry about that, guys. It's very, very exciting. And that's where we are within OnPassive. If you listen to Mr. Mufareh last week, we are so close right now that anticipation, it is right there. We're at the very, very top. And again, Mr. Mufareh is going to deliver above market value to each and every one of us. As we go over and we start that ride, it is going to be so fun. You need to be hanging on to someone or something, because it is just going to be a rush for each and every one of us. And I can tell you from my experience with OnPassive, as this happens, and again, Mr. Mufareh has a big announcement in April of this month, probably toward the end of the month, and it is going to be an announcement that is just going to blow you, I believe, is just going to blow you over. It's going to be very, very exciting. And as we start the ride of OnPassive, we start going down that roller coaster ride. Within OnPassive, there will always be new stops. Most roller coaster rides, they end. The roller coaster ride of OnPassive will never end, and there will always be new tops, new anticipation, new above market value things that'll be coming not only to the customers of OnPassive, but to the affiliates of OnPassive. This is an extremely fun place to be right now. Get ready. Things are about ready to break loose. The bottleneck that we've had with OnPassive, they're taking care of that. It's just about done. And the announcement that Mr. Mufareh is going to make, I believe, in the next couple of weeks is just going to blow you away. This is where we are within OnPassive. This is above market value. It's so much more than we see on the surface. Individuals that would have come in, used OConnect for the last 6 months, they would have saved 30 grand. That is extraordinary. Most companies would never do that. That is normal for Mr. Mufareh and the corporate side of OnPassive. This is really, really cool stuff. Get ready. It's about to get even more exciting. We're right at the precipice of that roller coaster ride. We're about ready to go over, and just hang on. It's going to be a really, really good ride. So I wanted to come out, do this quick video. Above market value, it's more than you can imagine. As OnPassive comes out with more and more things, you're going to understand that more and more and more. Ash Mufareh, he always over-delivers, and he's about to over-deliver to you and I in a very, very short period of time. That's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Take care. Bye.